Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to We Football. As always, you already know what time it is. Listen, make sure you hit the likes, make sure you hit the subscription button. As always, people, make sure you are being interactive in the chat. As always, it's United Talk settings. There's a lot to talk about today. My G, Laffy God, shout out you, my G. Hope you run up the likes. As always, yeah, you already know what time it is. United talk as always. There's a lot of stories to talk about. Glasner, for one, who does not want to renew his contract at Crystal Palace. So listen, I'm kind of happy about Glasner not wanting to renew his contract at Crystal Palace at this moment, bro. Because it's one of them ones where like maybe he's eyeing a potential move to go to Manchester United, bro. Man like Glasner, bro. Listen, you see if we get Glasner. All I want, yeah, is for Ruben Amorim to manage his last game against Sunderland and Ineos should sack his ass, bro. You know what I mean? They should just sack him, bro. I'm tired of seeing Ruben Amorim in this institution, people. I can't even lie to you. I am tired of seeing his face, bro. I'm tired of him, bro. I'm tired of his fucking quotes, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. Yeah, Ruben Amorim needs to go, bro. And it's one of them ones where, like, we are waiting. We are patiently waiting for the excommunicado, bro. Man, like 50 cent settings, bro. Yeah, we waiting for the excommunicado. You know the ones. See, if we get the excommunicado, it's over, bruv. It's over. Ineos should just let my man know that, yo, you done, bro. You done. Yeah. You see if the international break ends. See if the international break ends and Ruben Amram is still in charge, he's still in a job in this beautiful institution. I can't even lie. He needs to hold smoke. He needs to hold cold. There is no way Ruben Amram should be in a job here in this football club. There is no way, bro. There is no way, bro. Shout out Resort Gamer. I hope you run up the likes, my G. There is no way Ruben Amorim is gonna be still in a job, bro. I don't care what anybody says. This Ruben Amorim is absolutely losing games for us. This is what he's doing. Losing games for us, bro. Losing games for us, bro. But you see, if we're hearing that Glasner, man said Glasner is about to reject a new contract renewal from Crystal Palace just to come here at Manchester United. Listen, get him here. Get him here, bro. Get him here, bro. You know the ones because it's only the ones we like. You see, if we have a manager like Glasner in this institution, see if we have a manager like Glasner in this institution, bro, we are gonna be cooking something special. We are gonna be cooking something different. You man are gonna be seeing a different Manchester United. That's what I'm telling you. That's something for sure. You man can count on that. You are going to be seeing a different Manchester United. This Ruben Amorim Manchester United, this guy is making us shit. Shout out Wade, my G. Hope you run up the likes. But Ruben Amorim is making us regress. Each and every single game, this guy is making us rubbish, bro. He's making us awful, bro. This prick has embarrassed us in front of the whole world, bro. In front of the whole world. I am tired of Ruben Amorim, bro. I'm tired of him. Get me Glasner, bro. This guy's already rejecting offers from Crystal Palace, bro. He's already like, yo, nah, I'm not planning to stay here. Hopefully Ineos were on the phone and were like, yo, Glasner, we need you here. We need you here. Shout out Sean, my G. Hope you run up the like, Sean, my G. I said if it came down, Glasner, Iraola, bro. Brother, listen. Listen. Either way, I'm happy. Juan, either way, I'm happy. Glasgow Iraola, either way, I'm eating nice, bro. Either way, I am eating nice. You know the ones. Even though Glasner's already rejecting a Crystal Palace contract, so it's one of them ones where like, we need to get the Glasner now because this guy's rejecting contracts and he's planning to come to us, bro. So we don't need to leave him on the dry end, bro. Just go get Glasner and just, yeah, we proceed with caution. Just go and get Glasner and we proceed with caution. Yeah? I won't be too frustrated if we get Iraola. But one thing, people, I need to say, I know a lot of people are too gassed about Xavi. Man are saying that we should get Xavi, all this. Xavi's a good manager. Me personally, I don't think Xavi's going to work out, well. Shout out Prayash. Hope you run up the likes, my G. Shout out MB. Hope you run up the likes, my G as well. But bro, listen. Xavi, I don't think is gonna be working out in this Manchester United team. And the reason why I don't think Xavi is gonna be working out well in this Manchester United team is because of the mere fact that the Premier League is a much different gravy than La Liga. Yeah, he can't come here and play that high line football that he was playing at Barcelona. He can't. So it's one of the ones where he needs to come here and change his style. This is why I don't want Xavi. This is why I don't want Xavi, bro. Because Xavi, as much as it's gonna be great having Xavi and all that, sure we're gonna guess him up if we get him, but I don't think he's gonna be taking us to the next level. We need a manager with the caliber of a Glasner, bro. This is why I'm crying my lungs out. I need Glasner in a job, bro. I need him here at Manchester United. I'm telling you this for sure. If we get Glasner at Manchester United, he's changing everything, bro. It won't be the same Manchester United that you might see it. I say Glasner still on the fence, but he will come to United. Bro, it's what I'm saying, Wade. It's what I'm saying. Glasner, yeah, is coming. He's coming, bro. Why would he reject Crystal Palace contract renewals, bro? Why would he, bro? Probably Ineos were like, yo, listen, Glasner, you better make sure you don't renew, bro. We need you here. We're gonna sack this pussy, yo, after the Sunderland game. That's probably what Ineos said, bro. Ineos are like, yo, Glasner, bro, we need you in a job, bro. We need you here. We need you here. As much as we can see what you're doing at Crystal Palace, it's all wavy and that, but Manchester United needs you more than Crystal Palace. They need you more than Crystal Palace. I say Xavi ain't it, man. Bro, Xavi ain't it, bro. Xavi ain't it, bro, when it comes to Manchester United. He's going to make us regress a lot, bro. He is going to make us regress a lot, bro. I can't even lie. This is why, yeah, I am looking forward to see who Manchester United actually get in the international break. Because I am 70% sure that United are going to sack Ruben Amorim. There is no way this guy is still in a job. You see, after what Sunderland are going to do to us come this weekend. Because, by the way, people, all I need from Manchester United is to make sure that Ruben Amorim doesn't stay in a job. All I need from Manchester United is Ruben Amorim getting sacked, bro. So when it comes to the Sunderland game, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care what happens. I don't really care what happens in the Sunderland game. If we lose against Sunderland, and that means Ruben Amorim leaves, so be it. So be it, bro. You know the ones? Because it's one of the ones where, like, if we lose against Sunderland, he's gone. He's gone other than winning against Sunderland. And all of a sudden, the chat is going to be like, oh, he needs to stay. He beat Sunderland. Oh, we can still trust the process. I'm tired of it, bro. I am tired of it. Just lose against Sunderland and put the final nail to the coffin, bro. Put the final nail to the coffin. If Ruben Amorim loses against Sunderland, that's the final nail to the coffin. I said, bro, should leave before he gets booed by fans like Ange today. Bro, did Ange get booed? But yo, it's peak. Hey, man said Nottingham Forest already wants Ange out. That's peak, bro. It's who are Nottingham Forest playing, bro? Who are Nottingham Forest playing, bro? J Sub, my G. Sub, my G. You already know what time it is. Hope you run up the likes. But yo, listen, I ain't doing no backflip. I ain't doing no backflip, bro. This is a football stream, respectfully. But yo, listen. As a Forest fan saying you get insect in the morning. Yo. Hey, bro, they lost. But said they lost, you know. No way Nottingham Forest lost. Brother, was the Europa League playing? That's news to me. That is news to me, my G. That is news to me, bro. Can't even lie. But yo, listen. I just need Glasner in my football club, bro. I didn't even know that Forest were playing. I said Paul called all sort of names, calling us delusional fans for back, for back. Our clips is back. And I said, bro, listen. Paul, I told you, man, already. Give my man time, bro. Give my man time. It's one of them ones where like, yo, he was talking a lot of garbage. He's probably gonna return when he wins against Chelsea, bro. We all know what Paul is on, bro. We all know what Paul is on, bro. It's one of the ones where like he's gonna return when he beats Chelsea, bro. I swear. I swear he's gonna return when he beats Chelsea. I swear it down, bro. And we're gonna be ready for him because he thinks he's escaped, bro. He thinks he's escaped. We're still gonna be cooking him, bro. This brother doesn't know us. This brother doesn't know us. But yo, listen, people. Yeah, I'm looking for Glasner, bro. I'ma be real. I'm looking for Glasner, bro. You know the ones. If my man's gonna be rejecting contracts and that, get me Glasner, bro. It's the proper move, innit? It is the proper move. Yeah? And United fans, I know you might are gonna be like, oh, we still need to win against Sunderland. But bro, just suffer now, bro. Just suffer now and gain later. The Premier League is not a sprint, bro. It's a marathon, bro. It isn't a sprint. Yeah? It isn't a sprint, it's a fucking marathon, bro. And it's one of the ones where, like, if we lose against Sunderland, so be it, bro. So be it. Because one thing I know when we lose against Sunderland is the fact that it's over for this guy. It's done. It's literally done. Ruben Amorim is done. It's over for him, bro. There is no way back for him, bro. There is no way of revival, bro. It's over. He's done. There's no excuses now. There's no excuses. If you know Ruben Amorim loses against Sunderland, it's over. It's over, bro. Other than the fact that he's gonna win against Sunderland, and we're gonna have these Amorim inners talking about, oh, we still trust the process. We still trust the process. We all know certain men are against this football club. Certain men act like they support this football club, but they don't, bro. They don't. A draw 2, Juan. A draw 2, bro, is an absolute L, bro. You know the ones. So, listen, literally, in order for Ruben Amorim to stay in this football club, I believe that he wins against Sunderland, bro. Even if he wins, if it were up to me, even if he wins, he leaves, bro. He leaves. Like, the international break is very important for Ineos, bro. Ineos, you have the chance to earn my trust. During the international break, when man's relaxing and that, make sure you pull out the excommunicado, bro. You pull out the excommunicado, bro, because I can't even lie. You see, after the international break, if you still keep this man in a job, if you still keep this flipping terrorist in a job, I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Shout out BTS as always. Hope you run up the likes. But bro, listen, it's peak. We need to sack Ruben Amorim, bro. We need to sack him. Like there's no talks, bro. He needs to go. He needs to go. I'm tired of hearing excuses for this guy. Man saying he talks well, bro. He can speak well somewhere else, bro. Not here, bro. Not in my beautiful football club, bro. Not here. He can speak well somewhere else. You man can go support him somewhere else, bro. You know the man. I'm literally tired of this manager, bro. I'm tired of him. I'm gonna be real. I'm tired of him. I said I'm really happy for Hoyland. My man was different beast against Sporting. Brother, listen. Hoyland is mashing work now with Napoli, and these United fans are already saying that, oh, Hoyland has changed. Brother, Hoyland is not it, bro. Let's be real. He's not it, bro. I don't care how many goals he's scoring at Napoli, bro. He's not the guy, bro. Hoyland is an absolute scrub, period. I am glad that he's scoring goals for Napoli, bro, because that means Napoli are gonna buy him. They're gonna give us some peace for Hoyland, bro. Actually, we might as well add even more peace on this Hoyland team, bro. Because I can't even lie, for us, Rasmus Hoyland was us, bro. He was rubbish, bro. He was Asmus for a reason, bro. He was Asmus for a reason, bro. Man ain't looking for no Rasmus Hoyland, bro. Hoyland needs to dip, bro. Yeah, I'm not looking at this guy. I'm not looking at this guy and be like, I regret that move. Just like Rashford, bro. These United fans already doing this revisionism thing on Rashford, bro. Oh, yeah, Rashford is cooking. Rashford is cooking at Barca. All that bullshit. I don't give a shit if he's cooking at Barca, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. Because that means Barcelona are going to be paying us some money at the end of the season. Because I don't want Rashford to come back. I don't want Rasmus Hoyland to come back, bro. I don't want any of these men to come back, bro. Yeah, especially if we get a proper manager. I don't need players like Rashford and flipping, Hoyland in this football club, bro. Hoyland is still a bum, bro. Hoyland is still a bum. Is still a bum. The only difference is the people that are creating for him is fucking Kevin De Bruyne instead of fucking Garnacho, bro, or Bruno Fernandes. He has different creators there, bro. He has KDB creating for him, not flipping Alejandro Garnacho, bro. So it's one of the ones where like, yo, let him score, let him have his hat trick and all that. Did he beg a brace or something? I don't really care. I don't really care. And in this point, I'm focusing more in my football club, bro. Because what the hell is going on in it? That's where I'm looking on. What is going on? But hopefully, we get the excommunicado. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Man said KDB feeding him for real. Brother, KDB is feeding this guy. He's feeding him, bro. Like, bare goals, He's going to be scoring, that's for sure. But listen, you need to make sure. Listen, you need to remember that, bro. At United, man had Garnacho creating for him, bro. These are the man that were creating for Hoyland, bro. Man said Alexandra. Shout out Alexandra. Hope you run up the likes. My G. You already know what time it is. But bro, as here at United, things are looking really peak. Things are looking really peak, and it's kind of dark. It's kind of dark, bro. This is why the L against Sunderland is what we need to take, bro. We need to take the loss against Sunderland. Why do we need to take a loss against Sunderland again? Because if we take the loss against Sunderland, the manager's done. Glasner is not renewing anything, bro. This Glasner guy is like, I want the United job, bro. I'm looking for the United job, bro. This Glasner guy is like, nah. Sorry, Crystal Palace. I gotta leave, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. I gotta leave. And I rate it, bro. I rate it. Yeah? Because there's no way this guy is not gonna be renewing his contract just to stay there at the end of the day. There's no way, bro. He's leaving. He's leaving, bro. He's leaving Palace, bro. He's like, nah, bro. I'm not planning to stay here, bro. I'm leaving this shit house, bro. Respecting Crystal Palace and all that, but he like, nah, I ain't staying here. Sure, we had our little moments against Liverpool, equalizing against these man, but I'm not planning to stay here. I'm packing my belongings and I'm going, bro. And listen, I rate it, bro. I rate it. Manchester United should capitalize on that. We should capitalize, bro, on that. Hopefully, we are the ones that are making Glasner not renew it, bro. Because we've actually told them that we are about to sack Ruben Amorim and we need a replacement for him. And we think you're the guy. You know the ones. I know a lot of people will be in love with Xavi, but as I told you, man, already, I don't think Xavi's the guy. I don't think Xavi's the guy to take us forward, bro. Xavi's not the guy to take us forward, bro. Listen, I know he done his thing at Barcelona and all that, but this is the Premier League, bro. I'm tired of, getting managers that are coming outside the Premier League and flopping here, bro. Making some bombastic shit, bro. Being an absolute disgrace here in the Premier League. Like, I'm tired of it. I said, United have spent £55 million on second managers already. Brother, we're going to keep sacking them until we get it right, Wade. We're going to keep sacking these managers until we get it right, bro. Yeah? Because here's the thing. People are like, oh, we're not going to keep sacking them. But, bro, look at what Chelsea are doing, bro. Look at what Real Madrid are doing. Look at what Barcelona are doing, bro. Whenever Barcelona sees that there's something wrong with the manager, they like, yeah, you're done. You gone, bro. You're off. Whenever Chelsea sees something wrong with the manager, what do? They sack him. This is the reason why them clubs that I've just listed, they win shit. They win shit, bro. Shout out Hi Tyson. Appreciations for the love, my G. Hope you run up the likes as well. But bro, listen. This is why clubs like Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, Bayern, they win shit, bro. Because they sack managers, bro. Whenever a manager doesn't work out well, they sack him, bro. They don't have time for him, bro. They don't have time to be like, oh, at least he tries. They don't have time for that. They don't have time for that. Who cares if he tries? Brother, win some games, bro. Like Ruben Amorim is literally losing games. This guy is still on single digit wins, bro, in the Premier League. He's still on single digit wins. Single, bro. This manager is an absolute L, bro. And listen, I don't believe there's some people that are going to be defending these fuckeries, bro. I just don't believe they ever exist, bro. They don't exist, bro. Nobody's backing this guy's fuckery, bro. Nobody. This is why I said, for once, we are united. Because people like to call us men divided and all that. But for once, we are united as a team, as a proper team. Fans united. Fans saying the same thing. Get Ruben Amorim out. He is done. He is done. Man, I'm gonna try blame it on the owners. Oh, the owners are rubbish, the owners are trash, this, that, and the other. But bro, we can't be unfair now. We can't be hypocrites, bro. We can't be hypocrites. Yeah? Like literally, Ineos signed this guy players, bro. This summer, we saw Ineos spending money. We got this guy Mbomu Kunya and Sesko, and they have 2 goals in accumulation in the Premier League. I think they have 2 goals. Mbumu 1, Sesko 1 in the Premier League. This is the goals that entire front line has. Cunha has 0 GA. 0. I said, and that shit win percentage. Bro, that shit win percentage has got to go as well. Who brought that shit win percentage? It's that fraud Ruben Amorim. He brought it here, bro. He brought it here. I said, apparently Jim backs him. What a lot of bollocks. Brother, listen. People are going to try to do whatever it takes, yeah, to keep this guy in the job, bro. We're going to hear these stories of, oh, yeah, Ineos really like him a lot. But, bro, this guy's done, bro. This guy's done. Literally, the sacking of Eric Ten Hag, nobody knew that Eric Ten Hag was going to get sacked. Nobody knew. All we've been hearing was that, oh, Ineos are backing him. Yeah, Ineos are backing Eric Ten Hag all day long. But at the end of the day, man got sacked. Man got sacked out of the blue, bro. And man think that, you know, this Ruben Amorim ain't gonna get sacked. Listen, it's peak. It's dark. Hey, Zane, listen. Shout out Zane as well. Listen, hope you run up the likes, my G. I said, can United even afford to sack Amorim? Brother, listen. We can afford to sack Amorim. Yeah? And I even heard rumors that he can walk. Bro. How about he resigns? Yeah, how about that, bro? Amorim, if you have some shame in you, like resign, bro. Resign, bro. Be like, nah, I'm done, bro. Because, yo, listen, it's kind of mad, bro. It is kind of mad. People are going to do what it takes to keep this guy in a job, bro. They're going to do what it takes, bro. They're going to publish fake stories to make us believe that, yo, Ruben Amorim is actually safe. He's not safe. Ruben Amorim is not safe. No manager is going to be safe while losing this amount of games, bro. You got to be sick in the head, bro. These stories coming out, talking about Sir Jim backs him. Sure, Sir Jim might like him. Sir Jim might like him as a human being, but that doesn't mean he likes him as a manager. He probably sees that, yo, this guy's awful. If Sir Jim has a common sense about what he's doing in this football club, he sacks him, bro. And I believe that Ineos are going to sack him. You know them ones. They sacking him. Period. I don't care what anybody says, bro. This Ruben Amorim is absolute garbage, bro. He needs to go, bro. People are going to be like, oh, yeah, but Ineos are going to keep him in a job. You see, if Ineos keeps this guy in a job, they are also the problem. They are also garbage, bro. See, if Ineos keep this guy in a motherfucking job, they are also the problem. They are also the problem. He needs to go, bro. ASAP. He needs to leave. This guy has done enough in my football club. Enough. We've had quite enough. We've suffered enough, bro. It's about time we got serious, bro. It's about time we got back to serious business. And the Premier League is not a sprint, people. It's a marathon. It isn't a sprint. Yeah, so if we lose against Sunderland, it's one of the ones we're like, listen, we can still accumulate them points throughout the season if we get a proper manager. I said, no way would Amorim resign and lose out on 12 million compensation. Brother Zayn, sure you should be stressed because you're worried, innit? You're worried, blood. Yeah, you're worried because what we said, Ruben Amorim, you know that, yo, our game is going to be long, innit? You know that for a fact, bro. So listen, Zayn, relax. Ruben Amorim is gone, bruv. Ruben Amorim is gone, bro. Yeah, you're going to be playing against a different manager, bro. And I can't even lie. See, if we get a proper manager, I feel like we're winning against Liverpool. And listen, Liverpool fans, you man can hold that, bro. See if I somehow beat you, man. See if I somehow beat you, man, with my new manager, bro. Get me a little Glasner, bro. Yeah, Glasner knows how to deal with these teams, bro. They know how to deal with these teams. I say keep for at least 2 games, Sunderland and Liverpool. Nah, bro. Nah, Zayn. Nah, bro. Listen, we second this pussy, bro. That's what we do. We second Ruben Amorim, bro. ASAP, he's done. Yeah. Sure, he's gonna be, managing the Sunderland game. So Sunderland fans are lucky. But it's for you, Liverpool fans. You man are done. You man are done, bro. You man are done. We're gonna get Glasner, and you man know that you've never beaten Glasner, bro. It's hard. It's hard to beat Glasner. Yeah. He's already 2-0 against you this season. 2-0, bro. Yeah. He's about to go free, bro. Glasner's gonna smoke you, man, 3 times in a row, bro. Yeah? And I can't wait. See if we get Glasner, yeah? I believe that we smoking a lot of teams in the Premier League. Because it's gonna make us a team that's gonna be hard to beat. It's gonna be making us a team that's gonna be very hard to beat. A lot of people are telling me that our Manchester United won't be back. Manchester United are falling off, all this. But bro, listen. You get a proper manager in, you see the real power that Manchester United has, bro. You see the real power that we have. But as for now, you won't see it, bro, because this fraud of a manager, he doesn't make anyone good. He hasn't upgraded anyone, bro. He's literally there stealing a living, bro. He's literally there stealing a fucking living, bro. And I can't even lie. I'm fed up with it, bro. I'm fed up with him. Sack this pussy, bro. Sack Ruben Amorim. Sack him. He's done. He's done. I'm patiently waiting for the excommunicado and we move, bro. I said United not stringing at least 2 wins in the Premier League is insanity. Insanity, wait. Insanity, bro. No back-to-back wins, bro. No back-to-back wins. And man are gonna be telling me that, yo, this manager needs to stay, bro. No back-to-back wins, bro. Ineos are the problem. Ineos are the problem. Are Ineos the reason why we finished 15th, bro? Are Ineos the reason why we lost against Spurs in the final, bro? Ineos literally went out to the transfer market and they got this guy Mbumo Cunha and Sesko, and all he's got them doing is running around like headless chickens, bro. That's what he got them doing. I said Glasner thrives with the team that are underdogs. Could he do it with a high expectation and ball possession? I think he's on the same level. Listen, Zayn, we'll see against you winning. We'll see against you, bro. I swear down, if you get Glasner, our questions will be answered. So, bro, I'm waiting for you, bro. Where are you? Shout out, Sheikh. Hope you run up the likes. My G, you already know what time it is. I said even the wins are usually poor, man. Brother, the wins are garbage, bro. Like literally, Juan, if you are here during my lives, I literally tell these man that I'm not impressed about Manchester United. When Manchester United plays shit, I'm the first one to hold my hands up and be like, we played shit, bro. These man know, bro. Zayn knows, all these man know. If you man are familiar with me, you man know that I'm not the type of guy to be like, oh, Manchester United play well. Brother, I call Manchester United, they play shit, bro. They play shit. These man know that Manchester United plays shit, bro. All the time. I literally come here and talk about Manchester United's performances, bro. Sure, we might get the win, but the performances come first, bro. It's one of the ones who are like, yo, listen, how was the performance? Was the performance great? Was the performance quality? That's my question. I said, if Arsenal win a major trophy, I'm leaving this planet. Hey, Sheikh, listen. Brother, listen, yo. This thing went MIA, bro. Brother, this shit went MIA like Paul Rogers, bro. I don't know what's happening, bro. I said, Al Nassr free, United one. Listen, Dirty Mouse, right now you ain't even wrong. You ain't even wrong right now, bro. I said, I'm waiting for someone in a post conference to as Amorim, do you want to win there? Brother, listen, yeah, that's facts, bro. We need one of them journalists to cook my man up. Shout out Hashim. Man said, hey, shout out my G, man. Hope you run up their likes. You already know what time it is, bro. And make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. As always, Zishan. Yeah, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Zishan. You already know what time it is. I said, I'll break up with my girlfriend if Man United win their next 3 matches. Listen, that ain't never happened in any Dirty Mouse because we losing against Sunderland. So listen, yeah, you still need to enjoy with your girlfriend, blood. You know that much. You still need to enjoy your time with your girlfriend because you're gonna be stuck together for a long time, innit? Especially if Ruben Amorim is still in charge. So the ones are like you're gonna be stuck together in a long time. You know the ones, Dirty Mouse. You're gonna be stuck with your girl a long time, blood. I can't even lie. You know the ones. Cause yo, it's dark, bro. Streets are cold, bro. OT's cold. I said, Dirty Mouse, don't cut your hair until Man U win. These men are just taking the piss out of us off this point, bro. They're just taking the piss out of us. Brother, let me ask you, man, a question. Who do you think are winning that game, the Sunderland versus United, bro? Who do you think is winning that game, bro? Like, literally, like realistically, who's winning? United or Sunderland, bro? And I need score predictions. Because yo, I swear down. That's why a lot of rival fans are, bro. They need United to win, bro, because these man are like, oh yeah, they need to win because Ruben Amorim is gonna stay. But bro, if I was there at Ineos, I would be like, even if he wins, bro, he needs to dip, bro. Even if he wins, if somehow Ineos don't sack this guy, it's their fault, bro. Like, literally, it's their fault, bro. They need to sack Ruben Amorim, bro. He needs to go. I said, Amorim is a goated manager. Hey, Joe King, allow it, bro. You're probably a troll as well. You know the man. You're probably a troll as well. This man talking about, bro. Amorim is a goated manager. This guy's probably a Liverpool fan, bro. He wants him in charge. Brother, these rival fans be vouching for Amorim. But it's okay. Yo, I said Amorim is goated, you know. This is crazy work, bro. I said, give him time, brother. Now we're not giving him time, Joe. We've already struggled, my G. We've already struggled, bro. We ain't giving him time. Man said, goated, brother. These rival fans are doing too much. These rival fans are like, nah, bro, don't sack him. He's goated, brother. He ain't goated, bro. This guy's a fraud. I said, United at home, so I'm going with a 2-1 Sunderland. I said he's had enough time. Bro, he's had enough time. I ain't joking. I said, nah, joking, bro. We tied, my G. We tied, bro. We tied. Make sure you run up the likes, my G. And make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But listen, we can't give this guy any more seasons. I said, okay, next task, I will not cut my nail without seeing Manchester United win by 5 goals. I said, last option for Arsenal, Black Magic. Sheikh is always cooking Arsenal, you know. He's always on Arsenal, blood. He's always cooking them. I like the you know, the energy, blood. I like the energy. I said, go get Glasner from Palace. Brother, listen. It's looking like we are going to get Glasner, Joe. We're looking like we are going to get Glasner from Palace because, listen, he'll be rejecting every contract that comes to him, bro. He'll be rejecting every contract renewal that comes to him. So, listen, those are signs to United that, like, yo, go get my man, bro. Go get, you know, Glasner in there so that we can start cooking, bro. I swear it down. I said he's a very good manager. Brother, he's a very good manager, bro. And I like him for the fact that he's going to make us a team that's hard to beat. And I like the fact that he's going to go back to using the 4-4-2, bro. I said, then get the man, Mountain, bro, that's the striker I wanted, bro. That's the striker I wanted. But listen, I already got my shooter, Sesko, bro. I said, how is Glasner gonna leave Palace but not let Guehi leave? Guy is such a hypocrite. Brother, Guehi, yeah, Guehi, listen, it's one of them ones where like, ooh, it's peak. You know the ones, it's peak. Guehi, life ain't fair, innit? Life ain't fair, bro. Man said, Sheshko. Aye, listen, Wade, you can't be talking when you have someone like Jokeres in your team, bro. Respectfully, please, bro. Please, bro. You can't be having a forward like Glock 9, yeah, and talking about my shooter, blood. You know the ones, my shooter. Yeah, you can't be talking about my shooter like that. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You already know what time it is, bro. Like, listen, you can't be talking about my shooter Sesko while you have literally a fridge up front, blood, in Jokeres, bro. That Jokeres pagan, bro. He's an absolute bum, bro. You know the man's man like Yokozuna, bro. He's rubbish, you know. He's awful. That Jokeres. He's a scrub. I told you, Arsenal fans, that he's awful, bro. You man were trying to beef me. You man were trying to say, oh, I don't know football and all that. I told you, man, already. He's garbage. Man said Yokozuna, brother, Glock 9, you know. Man said Glock 9. He's garbage. He's awful, blood. That's what I'm on. He's not the one, bro. He's not the one. He's not the one, blood. You know the ones. He's not the one. So I won't be having no Arsenal fans tell me about my shooter, blood. My shooter, blood. You know the ones. My shooter, Sesko, bruv. Benji, blood. Yeah? Benji, blood. You know the ones. Benji. Man are talking about Sesko. This is crazy, but listen, yo. I said, agree. Imagine if they had their proper front three, Barca would have been proper cooked. Like Barcelona go cooked. I said, I agree. I was never hyped about you guys. But he's awful, bro. He's rubbish. These Arsenal fans are like, oh, yeah, he had a good game. Brother, wasn't he supposed to score human goals? Why isn't this guy scoring, bro? This guy, I swear, his last score was against... It was against what? Leeds? Was it against Leeds or Nottingham Forest, bro? Brother, my man scored against Nottingham Forest, you know. Nottingham Forest, blood. You know the ones. And these Arsenal fans were guests, bro. They were like, yeah, Jokeres is back, all that. Guy's shit, bro. He ain't it, bro. He's awful, bro. He's garbage, period. You know the ones. And listen, Arsenal fans won't be liking that, bro. They won't be liking that, bro. Because listen, they don't like the truth, bro. They just don't like the truth, blood. You know the ones. Man, I can't believe some United fans wanted Jokeres. He's total garbage. Bro, he's awful, bro. He is awful. You know the ones. He's garbage, bro. This Jokeres guy. You know the ones. He's awful, blood. Yeah, the only thing he's got on his name, yeah, is this celebration of him. That's the only thing he's got on his name, bro. Which he won't be using it too much, bro. He won't be using it too much. Man said my girlfriend said Ruben Amorim is handsome than me. Listen, tell your GF, yeah, that yo, some of the ones were like, okay, cool, bro. That means you a scrub, my G. That means you a scrub, my G. You know the ones, that means you a scrub, and that means he's a hoe, blood. You know the ones. That means he's a hoe, bruv. Yeah? That means he's a hoe, blood. That means he will teach you whenever he sees Amorim, bro. That means that, bro. I say, Bayalo Rocky JPL. And it signed CR7. Brother, we ain't signing no CR7. The last time CR7 was here, he had an absolute stinker, bro. Yeah, he had an absolute howler, bro, for his season, bro. So, listen, I'm not trying to see CR7 return, bro. I'm not trying to see that. I'm not trying to see CR7 return, bro. Like, literally, no. No, bro. We're not trying to see CR7 return respectfully, bro. Like, CR7, he's done enough in this football club. I don't see him returning in it. I don't want him to return as well. You know the ones. I don't want him to return as well. But some of the ones were like, yo, it's peak. It is so peak. Yeah? It is so peak, bro. It's darkness here, United, bro. It's absolutely darkness, absolutely tragic scenes. Man said, do you have a GF? Brother, nah, don't, blood. Why should I have a GF, blood? Yeah? When I can just spend my money on me, blood. Like, really, why should you have a girlfriend, bro? Like, literally. Yeah? When you can just spend your money on yourself, bro. Like, literally. No. No. I said, if United win next 8 matches. This guy is so funny. I Dirty Mouse is taking a piss, you know. This guy is taking a piss, bro. I said, give your amount to JPL though. I listen, nah, allow it, bro. Relax, relax, relax on my guy Lamine, bro. Relax on my guy Lamine, bro. Yeah, listen, we're not here slandering him still. We're not here slandering him, bro. He's still the best player in the world. Hey, wait, it's peak, bro. Man said 30 miles. This guy's on pure smoke. I said, because I don't have money, let alone spending money. Hey, listen, 30 miles, it's gonna be all right, you know, it's gonna be all right, like, you don't really know what time it is, bro. Yeah. This is why you need to focus on yourself first. Then, then you go and enjoy yourself in it. Then you go and enjoy yourself. You still need to build yourself up. Then you need to go and enjoy yourself, bro. It's one of them ones where like it is what it is, bro. Yeah, it is what it is. I said, I'm dirty. Brother, you are dirty, blood. Yeah, you are dirty, bruv. Yeah, this guy, yeah, is probably one of the dirtiest people in the game, bro. Yeah, one of the dirtiest people in the game. You already know what Dirty Mouse is on, bro. There's a reason why he's Dirty Mouse. Dirty Mouse, how you got a GF and got no money? Crazy, crazy, Wade. Crazy, bro. What are they eating then? Yeah? How are you taking her out, bro? How are you taking her out, bro? How are you taking her out? Literally, that's my question. How are you taking her out, bro? Whose money's getting spent? Whose money's getting spent, bro? Don't tell me she's the one spending the dough, bro, because I can't even lie. If she's the one who's spending the money, then she's the man of the house, bro. Then she's the man of the house. Like, those are the principles, bro. You should never let your GF spend money on dates, bro. Never. Never, bro. You should never let these hoes spend money on dates, bro. Never, bro. You make sure you spend your own money, bro. You make sure you spend money for the entire date, bro. Oh my days, bro. Listen, that means this brother, Dirty Mouse, that means, yeah, what you saying now is, yo, listen, she's the one that's literally taking you out, bro. That's what you're saying. She's the one that's spending money to take you out, bro. And that's kind of, listen, I say we don't even spend, bro, you don't even spend anything. Brother, what kind of relationship is this, blood? Like, literally, what kind of relationship is this, bro? Are we playing games here or what? Brother, what? You don't spend any. Bro, that is crazy, bro. What are we doing here? Is that a relationship, bro? Is that even a relationship? Brother, is that even a relationship, bro? Or what, bro? Or are you just, are you just pamming each other, bro? And moving on with the day, bro? Because, yo, I can't even lie. That's kind of big, my G. That's kind of big. I might not spending no money, you know. This guy ain't spending no money. Brother, imaginary God. Yo, I Dirty Mouse, you know. Yo, I feel you, you know. I feel you, my G. That's an imaginary GM. Yo, yo, listen, it's one of the ones who like, yo, hey, Dirty. Man, like Dirty Mouse, you know. Hey, Dirty Mouse, bro. You gotta up your game, my G. I can't even lie, bro. Like, yo, this shit is kind of dark, bro. Man said he can't even spend no penny, bro. That's lies, you know. Dirty Mouse, nah, bro. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, that's awful, bro. That's terrible, bro. How you not spending no dime, bro? How you not spending no dime? Something ain't right, bro. Something ain't right, bro. There's definitely something wrong, bro. I swear there's definitely something wrong. Speak, blood. You already know what time it is. I said, why we should spend? She spends something I spend. Why should we spend? Ah, 30 miles, bro. Are you serious, my G? Is this how we're moving? Is this how you... I said, not in this cooked generation. Yo, yo, this chat is killing me, you know. But this generation is cooked, you know. This generation is cooked, bro. You already know what's up. It's cooked, bro. It is so cooked. Brother, how you not spending no money? How you spending no money, bro? You try listen, you taking a thing out on a date and you don't spend, bro. How is that happening, bro? Listen, could never be me, bro. Could never be me, bro. Like on your dates, yeah, each and every date, you make sure you spend your own money, bro. You don't let your team spend money. You just don't let her spend your money, bro. Just don't let her. You make sure you pick the venue of the date. You make sure you pay for all the food, for all the things that you need. You pay for them. You don't let her spend no money, bro. Yeah, unless maybe she's like, yo, I can get you maybe a little coke in that. Yeah, and when I mean coke, I mean the actual coke, the bottle, the cold drink. You know the ones. I'm not talking about crack in it. I'm not talking about crack. Yeah, you already know what time it is. It's fucking big. I said, you all did a cockroach code yeah, and tell you that, brother, it's big. This is the new Gen Zs. I said, 30 miles GF is as real as Amorim's management skills, bro. Hey, Zabe, what is that supposed to be? Nah, bro. Zabe is on smoke. Nah, 30 miles, you know. Brother, 30 miles, you know. Man said 30 miles on game. Can't even lie, bro. Nah. You can't be letting, man. Yeah, spend money on dates and then. Man said I'm living with my father's money. We drink water and back from restaurant. That's lies, bro. That is so. You think we're gonna believe that, bro? Nah, you don't have a GF, bro. Like, let's call it as it is, 30 miles, bro. Like, what? That is crazy, you know. That is so crazy. This is so crazy, you know. Man said 30 miles, you know. Hey, bro, you literally dirty, bro. You literally dirty. This guy's eating, you know, a hoe's money, bro. You know the ones. You need to look out for these hoes. I said, yeah, bro, believe me, she's a copied version of me. Brother, yo, listen. It's peak. It's absolutely dark, my G. It's absolutely dark. What's man talking about? Copied version, you know. Man said copied version. Listen, it's yeah, bro. My chat, unfortunately, man said I mean, bro. This guy said, I weighed you onto something. Man said your sister. This guy, yo, this guy's mashing his sister, you know. Brother, this guy's mashing his sister. Nah, that's dark, you know. Man's washing his sister, bro. How is that happening, bro? How are you pamming your own sister, blood? Man said copied version, bro. I didn't even think of it. Bro, I didn't even think of it. Man said I initiate a cup. And man, I'm cooking him, you know. This channel ain't playing, you know. Hey, bro, 30 miles. You need to make sure what kind of surroundings, yeah, you say that shit to, because you can't be saying that shit, hey, bro. You gotta get cooked, man. You know, you gotta get cooked, you know. You gotta get cooked. Man said, yo, man, I knew, yeah. Man said, I knew it was. Man said, yo, it's dark. Shout out A Woods, my G. Hope you run up their likes, man. Man said, where's his money, bro? Brother, it's peak, bro. It's peak. My man's talking about, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have the same, what? We have the same mentality now. We have the same mentality. I said, hey, bro, it's peak. It's peak, my G. Dirty Mouse, it's peak, bro. It's dark, bro. Yeah. Literally, we're not putting no sisters, bro. But what did you mean with that statement, blood? What did you mean, bro? Like, it's one of them ones where, like, yo, listen, you literally were calling yourself to get cooked, bro. Yeah? You were literally, calling yourself to get cooked, bro. That's what happened, bro. I said, Bartek wants that dollar bill. Who's Bartek A Woods? I don't know who the fuck Bartek is, bro, but yo, it's Pete, bro. What the fuck's Bartek A Woods? Or are you on some it's joke thing? Yeah, are you in some joke thing, bro? Brother, you see these keyboard warriors, bro? Like, yo, these keyboard warriors, bro. Listen, I swear down, bro. Swear down, man, like A Woods, I said, Teddy Mouse, you exposed your brother. This guy exposed himself, I said, same, same, same. What did he say? Brother, let me go back to the comment, bro. That was a crazy take, That was a crazy take, blood. What's man talking about? Brother, there was a crazy take, Man said she's a copied version of me, this chat is crazy. Shout out how to. Hope you run up the likes. Man said London is red. Whatever, bro. Whatever. But listen, hope you run up the likes as always and hope you subscribe, bro. We here with your London is blue. I said I'm talking about my GF. Is Ruben Amorim fan? She thinks Manchester United win trouble under him. Brother, tell you whatever your GF is smoking, yeah. She should leave it alone, innit? Because listen, I'm not trying to see Ruben Amorim, innit? Yeah, I'm not trying to see Ruben Amorim, bro. So if she's gonna be a fraud as well, like we're gonna have some problems, bro. That's what we're gonna have. Some fucking problems, bro. Yeah? Bro, my man's GF is crazy. I said Arsenal mentality never wins trophy. I said it's cause she has a crush on him, bro. Yeah, bro, it's kind of dead, isn't it? It's kind of dead. The facts, Wade. I already told man already. If she told you that she likes the manager, bro, then brother, she's trying to move out from you. She's trying to move out from you, bro. It's big. It's big, bro. She's trying to move out from you. I said Arsenal will win the Champions League and Prem this season. Oh, all right, how to? All right, all right. Hope you turn up, yeah. If that inevitably doesn't happen, let me just tell you right now, Arsenal ain't winning shit. You're not gonna have the season that you had last season. The only difference is you're gonna be third this season. Unfortunately, you're gonna be third this season, Arsenal. But listen, I hear you, how to. I hear you. You're gonna win the Champions League. You're gonna win the Premier League. I hear you. Man said, don't say anything trash about my GF. I'll hate you. She's always invest to me like United invest on Sesko. But this GF, yeah, is absolute crap. I can't even lie. Yeah, I need a picture of her. I said, thanks, house to pick up my G. I said, terminate the contract like in your soul, bro. Brother, terminate the contract, bro. Like, literally, terminate the contract. She ain't worth it. She ain't worth it, bro. She just not worth it, bro. I'ma be real, bro. She's not worth it, blood. Brother, bro, yo, that was a good laugh, bro. He should terminate the contract, bro. Man said he supports Madrid. Brother, he supports Madrid. Who supports Madrid? Aye, bro, you can't win, innit? How to? You can't win. He supports Madrid, bro. So listen, it's one of the ones who like Arsenal can't chat to Madrid, bro. I'ma be real. You man can't chat to Real Madrid. You can't even sit in the table with Real Madrid, bro. You can't, bro. You're not the type of team, how to. You are not that type of team, bro. Like, listen, Arsenal, you might need to stay humble. You might need to stay humble. And it's one of the ones who like, yo, man said, what happened? Brother, what happened last season? Did you man win the Champions League, bro? What happened last season? Did you man win the Champions League, bro? Don't you tell me you beat Real Madrid, yeah? Because that trophy you Arsenal fans keep parading is shit, bro. I'ma be real. Shout out Gilbert. Hope you run up the likes, my G. But bro, these Arsenal fans be moving like who won against Real Madrid, brother. Listen, you didn't win anything, bro. So that Real Madrid win didn't mean shit, bro. Like nobody cared, bro. Because Even if you've beaten Real Madrid, what did you go and do? Nothing, bro. You did nothing after that, bro. All you done, yeah, is go lose to PSG and be an absolute embarrassment, bro. So, yo, Arsenal fans, please, it's peak. You man can't chat to Real Madrid. You just can't chat to Real Madrid. You just can't chat to Real Madrid, bro. I'm gonna be real. You can't. I said Tony Cruz, man said Real Madrid current squad don't have a 2006. Bro, Arsenal fans, bro, this is what they do. This is why Arsenal don't deserve nice things, bro. This is why they don't deserve nice things, bro. And you man want the Premier League to go to them, bro. You want these man to win the Premier League. Brother, we aren't talking in the next few months how to, bro. You are not doing anything. I am telling you this, bro. We've been into this sequel already. We've both witnessed the same result over and over and over again. You don't win. You don't win. Just as I'm saying, as I'm telling you right now, Real Madrid are gonna slap you man up, and you aren't winning the Champions League, and you are not. And I repeat, you are not winning the Premier League. It's peak. These Arsenal fans be moving real crazy. You man ain't winning anything, bro. You man ain't winning anything. There, it's peak. I said I made Arsenal stronger than Madrid. Atletico smash Real Madrid. Don't have a right back. Yeah, sure. Nah, I also made a mistake there. Arsenal can beat Madrid, but they can't win the Champions League. Zane, they can't win the Champions League, bro. Sure, Arsenal can beat Real Madrid, but they can't win the Champions League. They can't. Just like they will not win the Premier League. Bro, I promise you, Arsenal won't win the Premier League, bro. Like, I'm so confident that Arsenal aren't doing anything, bro. They aren't doing anything, bro. Yeah, these man literally got slapped up by Liverpool, who were rubbish, by the way. Liverpool were all that Liverpool team that was rubbish. They slapped Arsenal up. I said he's 2027. Ruben Amorim in trouble. Brother, Ruben Amorim ain't winning anything, bro. There's no trouble that's coming, bro. I said, who will win in your opinion? Brother, I think who's gonna win the Champions League is Barcelona. I think it's Barcelona. I know. They got slapped up by PSG yesterday and all that. But Barcelona winning the Champions League. I believe it's them. But Barca winning the Champions League, bro. I'm gonna be real. Man said in order of my UCL favorites: Liverpool, PSG, Barca, Bayern, Arsenal. Brother, Arsenal ain't. How Arsenal there, bro? How Arsenal there, bro? Where's City, bro? Where's City? City can win more Champions Leagues than Arsenal, bro. I said, my GF. I let it go, bro, with your GF. Man said, why can't super chat, bro? Bro, listen, Joan, I'm still gonna fix it, innit? But shout out you trying to support me, innit? So shout out you for trying to support me, my G. But it's literally gonna come. But make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Man said, CE are washed up. Brother, CE have more chances of winning the Champions League than Arsenal. Chelsea have more chances of winning the Champions League than Arsenal, bro. Arsenal are there, bro. These men ain't winning the Champions League. I said, Liverpool, we come second, not fifth on that list. Brother, second. I said, CE1, Man City. I said, CE, Pep bottles the UCL. But, bro, Zane, listen. He has more chances of winning the Champions League than Arsenal, bro. That's my fight, bro. I'm not even arguing that I think City are going to win the Champions League. I'm arguing that how are Arsenal going to win the Champions League? Arsenal, brother, Arsenal ain't winning anything. I'm telling you this from now. We're going to be here wearing shades. We're going to be here wearing shades talking about how Arsenal have bottled it again. I say Bayern Munich. Brother, Bayern Munich are waiting on Arsenal already. Bayern Munich are waiting on Arsenal, bro. I said, current Arsenal team are the best team in the world by far. You see this talk? Man said, current Arsenal team are the best team in the world. This is what he said. This is the talk he said, you know. Brother, man said, current Arsenal team are the best team in the world, bro. The best team in the world. Brother, by the way, this best team in the world needed 2 center backs to score against Newcastle, bro. These man couldn't beat Newcastle. They got a little set piece and they managed to beat Newcastle. I said, how to take that back? We're not the best. I said, that's some BS, man. Bro, BS. BS. Shout out Ashes. Hope you run up there like my G. Man said PSG currently is the best team in the world. Brother, PSG, yeah, they are the best team in the world, but literally, we just saw these man go punched up by Chelsea and Tottenham, bro. You know the ones. So it's one of the ones who like, yo, and PSG beat Arsenal. They beat Arsenal. I said, how many you see how Arsenal wins? Brother, it's zero, bro. It's zero. It's zero. I said, Wade, you some fake fan. Brother, Wade is realistic, bro. Wade is realistic. He knows that Arsenal don't have the cojones to win the Champions League, bro. He knows it. I said, how's Tuchel's name is how to be a delusional Arsenal fan. Brother, he's delusional already. How's to? Make sure you run up the like, my G. But listen, you can't be delusional. You can't be delusional, my G. You know the ones. You might think gonna win the UCL. Best team in the world. Says who? Says who, blood? Best team in the world. Best team in the world, bro. How is that happening, bro? How are you man having the best team in the world? How is that the best team in the world? Sure, you have Eze. You have Bukayo Saka, who I think is meaty. But it's one of the ones who are like, nah, it's peak. I said, listen, I like your channel, but don't be talking down on Arsenal like that. Listen, how to? Let me explain something for you, bro. I hate Arsenal, yeah. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate Arsenal. But I respect you winning. Just know that, bro. I respect you. I hate your football club. Even Zayn. Zayn knows I hate him. Shout out So My G. Shout out So My G. Hope you run up the likes, so you already know what time it is. But look, listen. Zayn, even Zayn. Zayn knows that I hate Liverpool. But he's still here every week. He's still here every day, bro. You know the ones. Sure, sometimes you can argue with each other and go back and forth and that. But, bro, Zayn is always here and I hate Liverpool, bro. And fuck Arsenal, bro. Even though I hate Arsenal more than Liverpool because I don't believe Arsenal have shit to win, bro. Arsenal don't deserve to win, bro. They don't deserve to win shit, bro. Yeah? I said Saka is mead. Brother, Saka is meaty. Bukayo Saka is meaty. I don't care what anybody says. He's meaty. Facts, so. At the end of the day, it's just banter. But on Bukayo Saka, like, what does he actually do, bro? Literally, we saw Madueke play as a right winger. Plays a right winger at Arsenal, and he was doing more than Bukayo Saka. Am I lying? Am I lying? This season, Noni Madueke has done more than Bukayo Saka in that wing. He's done more, which proves to us that Bukayo Saka has been overrated after all. If you can have a player like Noni Madueke doing more than what Bukayo Saka actually does when he's playing in that position, that's crazy. That's crazy. Sure, Bukayo Saka has scored the goal in that, but he's overrated, bro. Bukayo Saka's overrated. He's meaty. He's meaty. Man said, Zabe, you're a Liverpool fan, yet you're glazing another team. That's sad. I said, you'll buy him in a heartbeat. Brother, no, I wouldn't buy Saka. No, I wouldn't buy Saka, bro. I wouldn't buy Limp Bizkit. You think I will be buying Limp Bizkit, bro? You think I will be buying Limp Bizkit, bro? I ain't buying him. Bukayo Saka, brother, Arsenal fans, what you might need to realize, you did this with Odegaard as well. You did this with Odegaard as well. You called him world class when he was just a good player. He was just a good player, bro. Yeah? Brother, you don't have the best team in the world. I'm sorry to break it to you. You don't have. How are you having the best team in the world when you still have Martinelli? When you still have Martinelli saving you, man. Saving you, Martinelli. You think you're going to win the Champions League with Martinelli? and Trossard. And Trossard. You think you're going to win the Champions League with Trossard and Martinelli? That is crazy. I said Odegaard is top 5 CMs. Brother, Odegaard is nowhere, bro. CMs Odegaard. What are we doing? Top 5. Brother, he ain't even top 10. I said respectfully, Arsenal players will bench every United player. Sure they would. Nah, actually you lying. Actually you lying. Gyökeres ain't benching Sesko. Let's call it as it is. Gyökeres ain't better than Sesko, so he ain't benching him. I don't care what anybody says. Martinelli or Trossard aren't better than Mbeumo. They are not, bro. They are not. Martinelli or Trossard or Madueke are not better than Mbeumo. And I can even say Bukayo Saka is not better than Mbeumo, bro. He is not. He is not better than Mbeumo. I say PSG as a manager who's a genius. He knows how to adapt. Man said Martinelli is better. Brother, this how to thinks Martinelli is better than flipping Vashkelia. Man said, now I know you're smoking something. Brother, I'm not smoking something. That Arsenal squad is just overrated, bro. That's what it is. It's a proper team that's working together, bro. It's a proper team that's working very well together, bro. I can give you that. But you can't be coming here talking about you have the best squad. Bro, no, you don't, bro. Your players are meaty. I said, let's not cross the line there. We all know Saka's better than the whole United forwards. No, what does Saka do, bro? So what does Saka do differently than Mbeumo doesn't do? Can you please tell me that then? Can you please tell me that? What is Saka better at than Mbeumo? What is Saka better at than Mbeumo, bro? What is he better at? GA? GA? That's the only thing, bro, because you can't dribble. Saka can't dribble. Let's not lie here. Bukayo Saka can't dribble, bro. He can't. He can't dribble, bro. We've seen this guy try to dribble. He can't. We literally saw Munoni Madueke have more successful dribbles than Bukayo Saka. We literally saw that. We literally saw Noni Madueke have more successful dribbles than Bukayo Saka, bro. When Bukayo's playing in that right wing, he doesn't dribble, bro. All he does is cut back and cross in the ball. That's all he does. Cut back, cross the ball, bro. He doesn't dribble. He doesn't. And man think that, oh, he scores a lot of goals now. He's inevitable. Nah, bro. He's just a less version of Salah, bro. That's what Bukayo Saka is. He's a less version, brother. He's a lesser version of Mohamed Salah, bro. All he does is beg GA. That's all Saka does. Beg GA. Sure, we'll give him the GA. When it comes to technical ability, he's nowhere near them top players, bro. He's nowhere near. He's nowhere near, bro. Man said Saka's way quicker than Mbeumo. What? Have you seen Mbeumo's pace, Wade? Have you seen Mbeumo's pace? Man said, even without trouble, it's working, isn't it? Brother, yeah, even it's what I'm saying. Even without Saka's dribbling, it is working. But all I'm saying to you, Arsenal fans, is, yo, stop overrating your players. Saka's not the guy, bro. You man are talking like Saka's the next Neymar, bro. He's not there, bro. He's not there. He is not there, bro. Saka is meaty. He's a meaty baller. Yeah, you think I don't rate Salah, yeah? Because, listen, you can go ask Zayn. I don't rate Salah. I don't rate Salah. You think I don't rate Salah, yeah? You think I don't rate Salah, and you think I will be rating Saka? Saka's doing what Salah does, bro. He's literally doing what Salah does. He stinks the gaff out and scumbags a goal, bro. This is what he does. He stinks the gaff and scumbags a goal. This is why Cole Palmer came through and he snatched his chains, bro. Yeah? This is why Cole Palmer came through and he snatched his chains easily. Easily. Lamine came through. He snatched his chains. I can even go as far as Doué. Doué came through and he snatched his chains. One thing we can all establish, people. Let's establish this fact. Saka ain't no big game player as well. Saka is no big game player as well. Let's establish that for a moment. He's no big game player. He's not. He's no big game player, bro. He's no big game player. Literally. All you do, you Arsenal fans, is sit there and glaze off Bukayo Saka because it gets you GA. And yeah, he's your star boy. And yeah, he's your star boy. All right, cool. But what does he really got in him? What does Bukayo? Let's ask this question. What does he really have in him, bro? What does he really have in him? Nothing. Nothing. Hence why he's a meaty bowler. Hence why he's a meaty bowler. You man are failing to answer the question. What does Saka has then Mbumu doesn't? What does Bukayo Saka has then Mbumu doesn't, bro? Man said Saka or Amad Diallo. Brother, Amad's probably edging him, bro. Ahmad probably edging him, bro. When it comes to technical ability, Amad Diallo has more technical ability than Bukayo Saka, bro. At least Amad Diallo can trouble. At least Amad Diallo can trouble. Saka can't trouble. But you know what? I'm going to give Arsenal fans that one. Yeah, Saka is. He is the better player than Amad Diallo. Sure, fine. You know what? You want to know why I'm saying that? You want to know why I'm saying that? Because Saka has GA, bro. That's the only reason why I'm saying that, bro. That's the only reason why I'm saying that, bro. Because Bukayo Saka has GA in him, and Amad Diallo, unfortunately for this season, you might have saw, he hasn't been playing well. He hasn't been playing well. But when it comes to technical ability, Amad Diallo smokes Saka. He smokes him. The only thing Saka's good at is crosses, bro. Let's just call it as it is. Bukayo Saka's only good at crosses. He's only good at crosses, bro. If you want him to put the ball in the net, into the box, Saka's gonna do that for you. Saka's gonna do that for you. But when it comes to technical footballers, when it comes to proper footballers, Saka's not the guy. I say Amorim is killing Amad Diallo right wing back. Exactly, Zayn. Exactly, Zayn. It's what I'm saying. If Amad Diallo's playing in his right position, brother, he's smoking Saka. He's smoking him. But let's be honest. Let's speak facts now. Man said we never really play Savage, just rival fans that downgraded him for no reason. We're just happy to have him. He still gets a lot of hate. Brother, I don't hate Saka. I don't hate Saka, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, like, listen, he ain't the guy, bro. He's meaty. He's a decent player, bro. He's a decent player, bro. There's nothing special about Bukayo Saka. And these Arsenal fans, it might not be you, so. It might not be you. You're just in the way of a bullet. But it's one of them ones who like, Bukayo Saka, the majority of the Arsenal fan base, overrate him a lot. These men were comparing him to flipping Lamine Yamal, bro. This man was saying, oh yeah, Bukayo Saka can chat to Lamine. Brother, he doesn't, bro. Bukayo Saka doesn't even chat to Jared Bowen, bro. Bukayo Saka doesn't even chat to Jared Bowen. Let's call it as it is, bro. Just because, brother, this guy, he only got rated, yeah, because he missed a penalty in the Euros. He missed a penalty, and he cried. And man are like, oh yeah, now we're gonna rate Saka. Oh, he's this precious, brother. Everybody misses penalties, bro. Everybody misses penalties. Why should we cuddle Saka, bro, and treat him like a baby, bro? Why should we cuddle him, bro? Literally, Jadon Sancho and Rashford miss penalties on that day as well. They miss penalties on that day as well. But Jadon Sancho will never, and I say he will never receive the respect that he deserves. As a Bukayo's top 5 in the world right now. You see that talk right there? Bukayo Saka's top 5. Brother, I'm fed up with it. I am fed up with it. Man like Jadon Sancho, bro. Man like Jadon Sancho, bro. And man are gonna be telling me about fucking Bukayo Saka, bro. I am not having it, bro. I am not having it. I can't even lie, I'm not having it. But yo, people, it's been a good chat, innit? It's been a very, very good chat. I can't even lie, yo. It's been a very good chat, innit? We're going to continue this soccer debate tomorrow, innit? In the Premier League preview games, innit? But listen, I got a cut, innit? I got a cut. We are going to, I said, Doku is destroying Premier League right now, no cap. Yeah, Doku's doing this thing. But listen, people, if you're new to this channel, make sure you run up the likes as always. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as always. We are going to do, I said Saka top 5. Bro, it's what I'm saying, Ashes. These are the Arsenal fans, you know. These are the Arsenal fans. These are the Arsenal fans. It's peak, but listen, how to? It's been a good conversation, my G. Run up the likes, people. Make sure you run up the likes, people. I think I am 22 subscribers away from reaching 800 subscribers. So listen, people, let's get there right now. Yeah, whether you're an Arsenal fan, even though I hate you, man. Whether you're a Liverpool fan, even though I hate you, man. Even though... Listen, you're a Manchester United like me. You're a Manchester United fan like me. Make sure you run up the likes. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. As always, you already know what time it is, bro. It's been a very, very late stream as always. Everyone, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tomorrow, we are back. How to? Make sure you return. Tomorrow, we are back. Premier League preview, as always. Premier League preview. We're going to get to talk about your club. Dear Snorkel, as always. Hope you run up the likes, my G. Man said Chelsea hate them most. Brother, yeah, I hate. Listen, I hate Arsenal more than Chelsea. I can't even lie. I hate Arsenal more than Chelsea, as always. Man say, why you support United, bro? These men are coming in now, bro, and I'm about to leave, bro. You know them, man. These men are coming in now, and I want to leave. Brother, listen, I need to cut in it. I need to cut, bro. I can't even lie. I need to go, my G. I need to bounce, people. So listen, people, catch me tomorrow. Catch me tomorrow. Just make sure by now you run up the likes, as always, people. Make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, bro. 22 subscribers until we reach 800 subs. 22 people. Make sure you go hit the subscription button as of now if you are new. Go and hit it. It's for free. Go and hit the subscription button right now. And I'm out, fam. I'm going to catch you tomorrow in a bit.